For today's art project, we will be drawing some really cute winter pets. The artist we'll look at today is called Angie Rozelaar. She's an author and illustrator who lives in France, and she's written these really fun books called Artsy Cats and Music Cats, where she imagines what famous singers would look like as cats. She also has an Instagram account with some awesome pictures of cats in the winter wearing big scarves, and each cat has a really different personality depending on its expression, the markings of the fur, the body type, and the patterns of the scarf. For materials, you'll need a piece of paper, a pencil, and any coloring or painting tools you'd like. I'll show you how to draw a cat and a puppy. If you want to draw a pet you know, that's great, or you can make one up. Let's start with your animal's face. Draw a little way down, and we're going to begin by making an oval. This will be your cat or your dog's nose. Color it in, and then make a teeny little line and a letter W for its mouth. Now for the eyes. Usually when we draw eyes, we draw them up above the nose, but for this picture, I'd like you to make them right next to your nose and mouth. That's going to give it a really goofy, squished, cute kind of feeling. Try to make them both the same size if you can, and then a smaller circle on the inside for the pupils. You can color them in black like the artist Angie does, or make little circles of light in the corner and color the rest. If you're making a dog, I would start in the exact same way. Make an oval, a little line, and you can make a different kind of mouth if you want. I made an upside down V with a U for a tongue. Now I'm going to make the eyes, and maybe instead of just one reflection of light, I'll make two little dots, like its eyes are really glistening, like it's begging for a treat. After the eyes, it's time to work on the head. I'm going to start at one eye and make a line that goes straight across to the middle of the other eye. Then the ears. Triangle for a cat with smaller triangles inside. And then little C shapes for the cheeks. Then I'm going to draw a horizontal line for the scarf. Same thing for a dog, a straight line for the forehead, but then when you get to the ears, you have loads of choices. You can have a dog that has one ear kind of flopped over. So to do that, I would make like a soft triangle shape that goes down, and then a shape that goes up, like its ears floppy. You can make a dog with longer ears. Maybe they're kind of curly, like my parents' dog, Rocky. You can make like a pug dog that has flopped over ears, so I would make a little U here and then curve the top, so a U, and then a curve around it. Kind of looks like a bulldog, a pug, something like that. You can make fuzzy giant ears if that's the sort of dog that you have that you're trying to draw. So really have fun with ears. They give a lot of personality. This little pup's going to get one ear that sticks out and one ear that flops down. Let's look at Angie's picture to get inspiration for the scarf. It's a wide shape. I'm going to make a slightly curved line to make it look like it's fabric. On the dog, maybe I'll make two little bumps and a line that goes straight across and matches the top. Then you've got the little pieces that stick out. So I'm going to make one that's a little bit longer, and I want to make sure my little rectangle is just about as wide as the one on top, so it looks like it's all one piece of fabric. Our doggie's going to have a longer scarf that goes off to the side. Time for the paws. We're going to keep it really simple and just draw two in the front. Maybe my dog has some thicker paws. And now you can decide how wide or how thin you want your pet to be. I like a nice chubby cat, so we'll make a circle that goes all around the paws. For the dog, maybe I want to go kind of just under because his little paws are in the front. Next, a tail. In this picture, the tail is kind of going out to the side. If you've got no space left, you can have it wrapping around the front. If it's a dog, it might have a choppier tail. Now let's make these really feel like ours by adding some designs and patterns to your scarves. You can pick something that you like and repeat it over and over again. That'll create a pattern. I'm drawing some trucks, and I'm having some that are a little bit like half on, half off the edges of the scarf. Makes it extra realistic. Add some whiskers to that cat and you can start coloring. I'm just using one black pencil and using value to shade, so I'm coloring really lightly and then pushing harder to make stripes. I'm also tracing over all my outside edges so you can see it a lot better. You can also add spots, stripes, or extra lines for fur. If you've got paint for the background, bust it out. It looks really nice. One fun trick if you have watercolor is to find something waxy and white, like a white crayon or even a candle, and make some little snowflakes. Then you can put some watery watercolor paint on top and it looks really lovely. I'm gonna blend a little bit of purple into the blue to make it more interesting and leave the white part at the bottom white. I will put a little blue underneath though as a shadow, so it looks like your kitty's sitting on something. And there you go. Add any winter or holiday details you want to add, and I can't wait to see all these fluffy winter pets.